After seeing such a successful example, you must want to take a try, right? Come on, it's not difficult at all. Just use the following tools we teach you, and you are the next millionaire. Now welcome to the world of stock. The first thing we're gonna do is stock valuation. Assets, earnings, sales, products, management, and market all affect the value of stock. The result is the stock's intrinsic value. If a stock's intrinsic value is higher than the current share price, it is bought. Otherwise, it is sold. Here comes the basic calculation. If we buy a share of stock, we can receive cash in two ways. The company pays dividends, or you sell your shares either to another investor or back to the company. So the price of the stock is the present value of expected cash flows. Here is the formula. Just like weather forecasting, current and future should both take into consideration. As for current value, we can refer to P/E ratio. The higher the P/E, the more investors are paying, and therefore the more earning growth they are expecting. As for future growth, it may be reflected in measures like prospective earning growth ratio. If PEG is around 1, the company is considered fairly valued. A PE ratio that is much higher than 1, the evaluation may be too high. Otherwise, a PEG below 1 indicates an undervalued company. Next, we look at the expected return of the stock. The return is related to the probability of the possible outcomes. Look at this example. Now we multiply the probability of the three states of economy and the respective expected rate, and then add them up. So the expected return of this stock should be 9%. Easy to follow, right? Buying stock is just like steering a ship, and risk is like the unknown storm. If you don't be careful, your ship sink. There are two types of risk. Systematic risk influences a large number of stocks, while unsystematic risk only affects a small number of stocks. We use the beta coefficient to measure systematic risk. Loads of numbers here. What do they mean? If a beta is more than 1, the stock has more risk than the overall market. If it is less than 1, the stock has less risk than the overall market. Also easy, right? Then what about those unique risks? How can we get avoid of them? As an old Chinese saying, don't put all the eggs into one basket, or they all broke. Ouch! Don't put all your money into an individual stock. Now we put our money into different baskets, which are the different asset sectors. We call this kind of investment diversification. Much safer now, and this is the first point of the principle of the diversification. Some of the riskiness associated with individual assets can be eliminated by diversification. However, you can never avoid broken neck. So the second point of the principle is that there is a minimum level